something like a bird within her saying. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you snow and rain. When you hear that same sweet song again, will you know why? Anyone who sings a tune so sweet is passing by. Laugh in the sunshine, sing, cry in the dark, fly through the night. Don't cry now. Don't you cry. Don't you cry anymore. La 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 la. Sleep in the stars. Don't you cry. Dry your eyes on the wind. La 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 la. All I know is something like a bird within her sang. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew on.
Welcome to another American River College athletics broadcast. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. We've got women's basketball for you tonight. The American River College women hosting the Las Positas College Hawks. The women from American River College at 4-5 on the season. The Hawks are 3-7. I'm Mark the Phantom Lowe here with the Riley the Engineer, and also today a special guest, well, a returning guest, Zach Lowe, our commentator, our analyst today. Zach, thanks for making time.
Yeah, thanks for having me out here today.
It's a tough day out there. It was hard to get here, so I'm glad
It
you were able
was.
to make
It was a little hard to get here. A little bit rainy, a little bit wet, but we're here. We're ready to go. Thank you for calling me the special guest. So.
You are the very special guest. Let's go over the starting lineup while we get ready to tip this. Number 1, Destiny Flores. Number 24, Savannah Montini. Number 5, Miari Garnett. Number 21, Amaya Jow. And number 33, Sophie Fletcher. That's the lineup for the Hawks. And for the Beavers, number 1, Kai Williams. Number 12, Ashley Laguna Gonzalez. Number 22, Cameron Mangos. Number 24, Aaliyah Jordan. Number 33, Noel Patraz. And the Beavers have it. Remember, we played 10-minute quarters here, 4 of them in the women's game. Beavers feed it into Mangles. Turns around inside, goes up with a left hand, rolls around and no good. Gets her own rebound, bounces around, picked up out to Jordan. Leah puts it up and good. Leah Jordan gets the first 2. And Zach, the first thing I want to ask you, we had a game early on in the season. We talked about what coaches are looking for early on. And now with about 10 days before the first league matchup, how are the coaches, what are they looking for in this one? This is one more tune-up for the Beavers after this, and they play in league.
Well, yeah, a tune-up is exactly what you would call it. You want everything that you put in the preseason, everything that you want to see it come to fruition. You know, before we were talking about getting used to the players you're playing with, you know, where they're going to cut, where they're going to do this, where they're going to do that. Now this is where you really want to be clicking on all cylinders in a sense. This is where you want to be fine-tuning all the little things, not necessarily the big things. You want to get all the little stuff fixed right before you go into conference play.
Kind of settling on your rotation and trying to get everybody used to everybody, especially at the start of the ball game. There's a nice play by Fletcher, knocked it away, but the Beavers get it back. Petratz runs in. Noel with the shot, up and good.
Especially in a conference like the Big 8, when you have so many good women's basketball teams, you have to be firing on all cylinders right when it starts.
Steal by Mangles. Beavers up 4-0. They get it to Kai Williams. She'll feed Petratz inside. Noel turns around, gets it back out on top to Laguna Gonzalez. Petratz averaging 12 points a game for the Beavers, 8 rebounds, and 2.3 steals. She goes up with the left hand. What a beautiful left-handed shot by Noel Petratz. And the Beavers, with a quick start, they're out 6-0. And Las Positas Hawks act a little bit undermanned or underwoman, whatever you're going to call it, just with 6 players on the bench tonight.
And you could see him hanging back in kind of a zone, in that 1-2-2 zone, trying to conserve as much energy as they can. But when you play that 1-2-2, you leave the high post wide open.
The referee anticipated a timeout request by Coach Ashley Hart of the Hawks, and she didn't want one. So he was forced to go, my bad, take it out on the side. Yara Matsunami, coast to coast for the American River College Beavers. That's a move by Garnett inside. She's double teamed. Swinging around to Flores. Again, the double team pressure that we've seen, Zach, every time we've seen the women play is a nice drive from the inside by Montini, but it's knocked away and didn't get iron. Beavers pull it down, and they've got a break here with Williams. Feeds it inside to Mangles, poked away and pulled out of there by Montini. She's got on Williams. She goes up strong with the right hand, no good. Poked out of play and off of the Hawks.
Especially with the shallow bench of Las Positas, this trap that American River does, you're really just trying to wear them down over the course of 4 quarters.
Montini, a 5'9" sophomore, leading scorer for the Hawks. She averages 18 points a game, had 30 in a loss to Solano a couple of days ago. Beavers up 6-0. There's a 3 from the corner. It's off the rim, no good. Bounces out, Garnett has it. She's got Flores down the court. She'll go up with the left hand, lay it up and good. Destiny Flores from Garnett, and the Hawks are on the board, 6-2, 7 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Mangles takes it at the line. She's guarded by Fletcher. Spins underneath, goes up with the left hand, rolls in and out. Fletcher clears off the rebound.
Almost a beautiful little half spin there that just rolled out.
Nice jump step right there. Beautiful shot right there by number 21, Amaya Zhao. Fletcher averages 7 rebounds a game, and she got that one and got it out quickly. And Zhao with the basket. It's now 6-4. Beavers feed it inside to Petratz. She goes up against on the board and good. Perfect entry pass that time, Zach. Really, you see entry passes, and that one actually led the player to where she wanted to go.
Yeah, and you see a concerted effort for American River to get the ball inside. I think every single point they've had is in the paint so far.
Nice drive on the right side. That is a block. I think a foul is going to be called on, Petratz.
Don't even think we've seen an outside shot for the Beavers so far, trying to get it into the post.
That's Cameron Mangles actually with the call, and Montini will go to the line. Savannah, as we said, 18 points, 4.5 rebounds for the Hawks, who are 3-7 on the season.
I swear that's the big man's the worst call that they can get, that they get so mad over, when they're straight up. Then you go over,
right.
You put your hands down at the last second, then you go right back to straight up.
Yeah, you got to keep your hands vertical. You can't just have your hands vertical. 2 nice looking free throws by Savannah Montini out of Foothill High down in Pleasanton. And it's an 8-6 ball game early, Beavers. And again, they look to get it inside. Like you said, Williams kicks it out to Laguna Gonzalez. Jordan on top, feeds Petratz. Noel looks inside. Good defense by the Hawks. Beavers still trying to get in. They get it to Mangles. Nice pump fake. Steps back, hits a 15-footer off the rim. No good. Off of Montini, out of bounds. It'll be a Beaver inbound. So that one a little bit farther out, Zach, but still a really good look by Mangles.
Yeah, it looks like they want to do everything through the high post. So maybe get it to the high post first and then look off of that.
Shalea Banks comes on for Aaliyah Jordan as the Beavers inbound with Williams. Mangles back to Williams. She thinks about a 3, takes a 3, and it is over and off and pulled down on the other side by Montini. She feeds it out to Flores. Williams with some heavy pressure early on to try to get Flores a little crossover dribble, gets her across half court, and here come the Hawks with a chance to tie or go ahead with a 3. Steal out here by Banks. Poked away. Williams will grab it. She's going to go all the way herself. There's a reach in, though. Before she shoots, the basket will be no good. The foul is going to be on Amaya Zhao, I believe.
They were lucky this isn't the professional league, or else they would give that continuation.
Oh, yeah. Gonzalez will inbound it. Gets it into Petrats. Shakes a shot 15 feet, and that is nothing but net. And Noel with 4 quick baskets, Zach, and she is very impressive out here. Off to a great start. Averages 12 a game, but already has 8.
Just a simple little post-to-post cross screen on the inbound.
Arnett with it now. She's on 3 under pressure. Williams takes it away. She's got Banks on the left side. She feeds her. Dishes it out to Gonzalez. Nice pass to Petrats. She goes down the lane, puts it up with the left hand. And that is good teamwork, and that is a timeout from Coach Ashley Hart. The Beavers were up early, closed it to 8-6. They put 4 up on the board. They lead it early. 4:58 to go first quarter. Beavers 12, Hawks 6.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Well, Petrats on pace for, I would say, about, 10 points in 5 minutes. That's 20. That's like 80 points. I don't think she'll get that, Zach, but she has staked the Beavers out to an early lead, 12-6. And Flores controls with the pressure applied by Kai Williams out top.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm saying there's a chance. Banks contesting Zhao. She tries to get it into Fletcher. Fletcher kicked it over to Flores. Garnett up top. Nice move by Garnett. She'll take a 15-footer off the rim. No good. Mangles gets up and knocks the rebound away from Fletcher and picked up by Kai Williams.
Beautiful defense by the Beavers. They weren't in their trap this time, just a half-court man-to-man, and really forced a tough shot.
Off the rim, knocked away and picked out by Montini. Nice pass right in the corner for Giles. She'll take the shot off the rim, no good, but nice rebound in there by Fletcher. Puts it up and it rolls around and comes off, and Mangles pulls down the board. Cameron averages 13.5 rebounds a game along with 21 points. That one is short right there, and Fletcher picks up the loose ball. Flores trying to get it to Montini. She drives him from the right side and scores. 4 for Montini, and it's a 12-8 ball game. Subs coming on for both teams with the next whistle. Looks like the Hawks are trying to push it whenever they can, so the Beavers can't set up into their defense.
Which you usually don't see from a team that's shorthanded like Las Positas is.
Petrats gets it into Mangles. She puts it up on the board, rolls up. So Banks on the court with the Buddha, Laguna, Gonzalez, Petrats, and Adams. Noel works. Strong move with the left hand again. She scores it. And I've seen fire in somebody's eyes, but I've rarely seen it as strong as that time because Noel Petrats was going for it.
She loves going to that left hand, really. Spinning left, finishing with the left hand.
Flores kicks it to Montini in the corner. She takes a good-looking shot, and it's in, and that's a three-pointer for Savannah Montini. She has 7, and it's a 14-11 game. And when you're a right-handed player and you go to that left hand, you get the element of surprise on your defender. Adams will take a shot from about 17, back rimmed it. Pulled down by the new player, Mary Farrow. For the Hawks. Coming down to 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Beavers by 3. Flores works against Buddha. She's going to take a 3. It is a little off. No good. Nice rebound put back up by Montini. She has really caught a spark here with 3 hoops right in a row, and it's 14-13. She has 9.
Well, before the timeout, 6-point lead. You blink, look up, and it's a 1-point lead.
Petrats working again on Fletcher. She spins back to that left hand, puts it up and scores.
And it's always super awkward when you're a coach trying to tell, hey, I know she's righty, but sit on that left hand, and it's always kind of funky to tell a defender that.
Nice play by Dee Adams. She's got the steal. She's got a one-on-one now with Zhao. She goes through, pulls back up, shoots it off the rim, no good. Knocked around, picked up by Adams. She'll score it. Beavers kept that one alive, and now she has, we're talking about Petrat, she's got that. If she wants to go ahead and fake it with the left, she can come back to her right, and she's got that all the time. Garnett all the way down the lane, a reach in, I think, by Dee Adams, and we're going to have Miari Garnett go to the line for 2. As Adams is called for the foul.
When they break through that trap that American River runs right there at half court, obviously it goes without saying that it's hard to play with one less girl,
right,
because you put 2 on the ball, and when they break it, you're one less girl down. But you got to work your way back and go straight up on defense and try not to foul or try not to give up the easy layup. Some teams that trap, they'll put their center at the bottom and just say, hey, contest the shot and live with it if they make it.
Garnett hits both free throws, and it's who's back in, feeds Adams.
Great way to break the press by the Beavers.
Banks looking for Adams inside. 10 on the shot clock. They feed to Mangles. Fletcher defending from behind. Cameron goes up, rolls it around, no good. Adams gets out herself another rebound, puts it up. Still in play, gets it out. Banks feeds to Laguna Gonzalez, and they come back down to the baseline. Mangles shoots again, no good. So coming up empty after about 4 tries for the Beavers. A lot of offensive rebounds, but no points. And with under 25 to go, it's Garnett driving in from the left side. That's a block by Cameron Mangles, and she saves it into Adams.
Well, Beavers could take the last shot here.
That's what Coach Jeremy Matsunami is asking for, as we're down to 10 seconds to go. Abuda feeds it inside to Adams. Adams has a good move against the board, but no good, and pulled down by Mary Farrow. Nice defense and a nice rebound by the newcomer Mary Farrow, and a pretty action-packed first quarter. We'll go to quarter number 2. Beavers on top, 18-15.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towne. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California.
Welcome back to Hutchinson Gym. Mark the Phantom Lowe, Zach Lowe, and Riley the Engineer. Beavers on top of the Hawks, 18-50. Noel Petratz with 14 points. Want to remind you that the ARC Alumni Association put on the ARC Crab Feed coming up on Saturday, February the 8th, 2025 from 5 to 9 at the ARC Student Center. You can scan the QR code on your screen right now or go to arcbeavers.com. Proceeds benefit ARC student athletes. And we thank you for your support. Here's Flores running the show. Gets it into Montini, who has 9 points in the first quarter. Zhao feeds it back to Savannah. She'll go inside, go right through the defense. No good. Gets her own rebound, but it's grabbed away by Petratz, who's come back in the quarter break. And so is Kai Williams. She feeds underneath the Mangles. Cameron goes up strong, rolls it around. No good. Beavers can't get it to go underneath, and she's had half a dozen good tries, good looks in there, Zach, and it just hasn't gone in.
You're right, and you can't be mad at the shots that the Beavers are getting around the rim. They're hanging on the rim, and they're just teetering out, you know.
It's tough, though. I mean, you got to convince her. Just don't do anything different. Just take your time and take the shots that you're getting. There's Zhao with a 3, and it's off the back rim and no good. Poked around, picked up by Kai Williams. Working against Flores behind the back. Scoops it into Banks. Banks puts it up, no good. Great pass by Williams, and we're going to have foul on Ashley Laguna Gonzalez on a reach-in.
As cliche as it sounds, sometimes they go in and sometimes they don't. You just got to keep doing the right things on offense, which the Beavers are. Is they're pounding the rock inside, and they're getting good looks at the rim. They really are.
Thing people say it all the time, and I think when the shots are good shots,
Right.
it can be a make or miss league because you're going to make more than you're going to miss if they're good shots, and that's what the Beavers are getting so far. Pressure on Flores. Nice job by Banks to close it down. Pass is picked up by Garnett. Petrat's way out to get the thing, and Garnett goes right down the middle, poked away, and grabbed by Banks. Feeds it to Williams. She's 1-on-3 on Montini. And she'll bring it out top, and she's
Wise
got
move.
Laguna Gonzalez on the left side. Feeds it inside. Petrat's poked away. Nice job right there by Montini. Beavers reset, 10 on the shot clock. They feed it inside Petrat's. Closely guarded by Montini. She'll go all the way and pass it to Mangles. There's Cameron with another good-looking shot, and it's short.
And they're letting them play. I thought that one had some contact to it, but they're letting them play. And we saw the first time I was here between Mangles and Potras, they really passed the ball well to each other.
Yeah, interior passing really good. Montini picks up the rebound. Nice block again by Mangles. That's her second. And we're at 8 minutes to go. 2 minutes to buy in this quarter. Zach, no scoring so far. A lot of good scoring chances. And you have to watch out for Mangles in a situation. Once you've missed a couple of shots that you feel you should have made it, even if you feel you've been fouled, it's easy to get frustrated and go back after and commit a foul or two, and she hasn't done that so far.
Oh yeah, there's nothing more frustrating than missing the shots that you want to make.
Flores controls against Williams.
In my experience, the frustrating fouls always came from when I thought I got fouled.
Garnett's shot is going to be over and off, but pulled down by Zhao, and I think she might have traveled. No, we're going to have a shot clock. It did not hit the rim, so Zhao with it, and then it'll be 2 seconds on the shot clock as they inbound. The Hawks inbound with 7:44 to go first half. Beavers 18, Hawks 15. Gonna have to shoot it right away, and they do, but I think it's gonna be called a travel as Montini was trying to set her feet before she got the ball, and it just didn't work out for her, so the Beavers will get possession.
Yeah, I know that people don't mess up the shot clock on purpose, but it gives the offense such an advantage when it doesn't hit the rim like that and they reset it accidentally. Then you get to take it out. You get to at least draw something up or run one of your out-of-bounds plays with 2 seconds.
Adams back in. Give and go with Williams. Kai works inside against Flores. All the way to the corner to Banks. Feeds it inside to Adams, and she got reached over by Mary Farrow, and the foul will be committed by the Hawks. Inbound underneath for the Beavers. So you see anything? They haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. You see anything they need to do differently, or it's just a matter of do what you're doing, and the shots will go in?
No, I think, well, especially here in the second quarter, when I mean, you scored 18 points in the first quarter. It's not like you had a hard time scoring in the first quarter. And
Adams will take a 17-footer in and out. Petrat's a great rebound. Noel puts it up and scores.
It's been the same formula we've seen in the first and second quarter. I don't think there's any. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think they're running good offense.
And they're putting the pressure on Flores as they do again and get her to recede, and that's tipped away and picked up by Jordan. Gets it to Petrat's right away. Banks with it. Williams will come out and grab it. So another turnover caused by the defense of the Beavers. Williams is going to go all the way in, and she was surprised. She was open, laid it up with the left hand and scores. She averages 12. That's her first 2 today, and the Beavers are up by 7. Sophie Fletcher going to come back in as Zhao takes another 3. That was partially blocked. I think Jordan saves it. Petrat's with it, about 17 feet away. Nice pump fake, goes up with the right hand, no good. And pulled down by Detrice Adams, and she dribbles it off her foot under heavy guard from Mary Farrow, and it'll be Fletcher re-entering for the Hawks for Mary Farrow.
It might have been Williams' first points of the game, but it's harder than you think to tell players to get the ball into the post. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell them.
You want to you want to shoot, you want to dribble in this, but she's ran the offense really well and gotten the ball inside. Their post entry passes very efficient. So played a good game, even if you're on the score sheet or not.
Especially when you're quick like her, and you can probably get yourself in a good position whenever you want to. And the coach says, no, we're going to go ahead and there's a 3 from the corner by Montini, no good. And there's going to be a foul on Fletcher, I think, over the top. Nice block out by Dee Dee Adams, who's been impressive while she's been in here. As Mangles is getting a rest, and the Beavers with a 7-point lead and 5:57 to go will inbound it again. Williams, Jordan, Petratz, Mangles is back, and Adams. So the Beavers going with a big front line against the Hawks, who, as we said, only carrying 6 players up here to Sacramento. There's a nice entry pass. Mangles one. A nice move, goes up with the left hand and scores, and that one has to feel good for Cameron Mangles.
Well, you just need to see one sometimes, and that was a beauty of a move.
The average 21.5. You're used to seeing them go in, and that, as you said, a great move, and that's her first 2. Petratz has picked up the slack. She has 16. There's a drive in the corner. Nice pass to Fletcher, but tied up back. Dee Adams again in there. And that'll be a possession for the Beavers. So a turnover caused by Dee Adams. And the Beavers, who led by just 3 about a minute ago, now with a 9-point lead, trying to get it to double digits here.
Weren't you just asking me if they need to change something on offense? Looked like they're doing the same thing to me up by 9.
Great pass. Weak side to Dee Adams, and it rolls in. Timeout by the Hawks. Is a great play run by the Beavers. Just a 20-second timeout. Beavers up 26-15, and that one was, I don't know if it was called from the bench or what, but as soon as they got the ball to Cameron Mangles, Adams had nobody in her way, and she backdoored it.
Right. And like I said, you told me what do they need if they're worrying anything, and I figured that they were getting good looks, and they go in over the course of 2-3 minutes. You stop, you get a stop, those shots go in. You get a stop, those shots go in. Next thing you know, you score 8 more points.
I think that's key what you said too. Yeah, you want your shots to go in, but they made the plays down at the defensive end too to give themselves a better chance to come up and didn't lose any points on the lead while they were trying to find it there because they came down here and caused a bunch of turnovers. Adams, as we said on that last one right there. So here come the Hawks down 11 now with 5:10 to go in the first half. Flores controls it out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Garnett from Fairfield goes up a block again by Mangles. That's at least 3. That was on Mantini. And here comes Adams again trying to get around Garnett. Feeds it to Cameron inside. She gets it to Adams. Adams bounce pass to Jordan. Inside to Mangles. Off the board, good. And there we said, you saw one go in. That was a much more difficult shot than it looked like.
Yeah, and we see
she has 4.
She's probably had 4 easier ones in this half that have just rolled out. But again, the interior passing from the Beavers, I applaud. It's very good the way they look for each other in such confined spaces.
Yeah, that's a 3 off the rim, no good. But Fletcher's right there. Pump fakes Mangles, goes up and scores. That's a beautiful shot by Sophie Fletcher there. Averages 7 points, 4.5 rebounds. And that was a nice move by the 6'2" sophomore from the UK. Williams works inside, puts it up. She is fouled.
Cheers. Is that UK? I think so.
What?
T? Cheers?
Cheers. You could say cheers, yeah.
I don't
more
know.
Boston.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's the show.
Yeah. Well, that's why they called it that. Adams inbounds it. Mangles thinks about a 3, shoots a 3, and back rims a 3, gets her own rebound. Out to Jordan. 15 on the shot clock, 4 minutes to go in the half. Williams, a beautiful screen, comes in, passes to Mangles. Beautiful job by Williams on the assist. Mangles on the hoop, and the Beavers are up 30-17.
It's a beauty of a pass. You draw that help defender over, slip it right by him.
Yeah, keeping your head up all the way, which Williams is doing, as you said. Only 2 points, but played a great game so far. As Flores has it in the corner, she thought about it. Williams closes down the defense. 10 on the shot clock. Zhao with it. Trying to do a give and go with Fletcher. She's going to shoot it instead. Mangles will get the rebound. Excuse me, that's Petratz with the rebound. Mangles is kind of bent over there. Pass down to Williams, off Williams' foot. That'll be a turnover. And a Hawks possession, 3:21 to go, first half. Beavers led 18-15 at the end of one quarter. It's 12-2 in this quarter, keyed by Mangles and Petratz. Scoring-wise, Montini running the baseline against the Beavers. Petratz with the defense. Savannah averages 18 a game. There's a pass into Fletcher, but Aaliyah Jordan, who is always around the ball, saw that one, and she just attacked that one, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be inbounded by the Hawks with 8 on the shot clock. Trying to get it to Fletcher inside underneath, lay it up. Sophie has it. Good defense by Mangles. Flores fakes the 3. He's going to drive the lane with about a 12-footer. Back rim no good. Pulled down by Williams. Head of steam, goes underneath, lays it up, no good. Petratz with the rebound, but it's knocked away from Montini. She got a 2-on-1 with Flores. She passes it, and there's Jordan again.
The hustle from Jordan.
Aaliyah
2
Jordan
plays
comes
in a
through.
row.
Montini made the intelligent play. She drew the defender and kicked it over to her teammate, but Jordan with the hustle recovers, knocks it out of bounds. Again, the Hawks will inbound.
Saved 2 straight possessions from layups, more than likely.
25 on the shot clock. They kick it to Montini. She works off a screen, a beautiful inbound pass. And Savannah now with 11 points. 2:25 to go, first half. Williams attacks. Flores defending. Williams is going to let it fly for a 3, in and out. Mangos tries to get the rebound. Montini knocks it away. Goes around Jordan. Runs into Williams, and she's going to get called for the charge. Kai Williams takes the charge. And the Beavers with another hustle play, and they make up a lot of problems. You know, you correct a lot of mistakes offensively with your defense, and that's what the Beavers have done today. Chalet Banks is going to come in for Jordan.
Williams putting her body on the line.
Yep.
There's
Jordan
nothing that hypes up your bench more than taking a charge.
Jordan comes to the bench going, yeah, I got in everybody's way for about 3 minutes. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. Banks is back in, working the right wing. Adams on the left wing. Mangles and Hats inside. Nice entry pass. Cameron turns around. Beautiful move. Goes up and shoots. I thought there was a lot of contact, and there was. That time, I think Mangles made a move, and she had her out of position and didn't shoot and kind of made another move.
Right.
But I think she's going to get 2 free throws anyway.
That's the thing about the up and under. Sometimes when you go do the up, sometimes they just don't guard it. You could just shoot it, but then you're so committed to doing the up to the under, you almost fake yourself out, or you almost fake out the defender so much with the initial move. You think that they're going to overcorrect, and then
very exciting. Mangles and Petratz. Mangles hits the second. Both freshmen. So I get to see them evolve here and grow as members of the Beavers. They're going to have a short timeout from J.R. Matsunami of the Beavers. Her team up 31-19. We'll take a quick break here on the Stones Broadcast Networks.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Back to Hutchinson Gym. Mark the Phantom Lowe here with you. Zach Lowe to my left. Riley the engineer to my right, doing all the engineering stuff. Beavers on top 31-19 after leading 18-15 at the end of one quarter. Noah Petratz was 16 points. Cameron Mangos was 7 points, leading the Beavers.
Beavers showing a little full court pressure here.
Pressure and Flores, and Petratz almost had it give away. Montini with a nice pass, but knocked away by Mangos. A great play by Cameron, and here's Williams looking for Petratz, looking for Mangos. The right hand up, no good. Petratz with the rebound, spins it back, goes up, and then in and out, but she was fouled. And I think, Zach, just Petratz and Mangos, the 2-on-1 against Fletcher. Fletcher's trying to keep them both on the boards and really just not able to do both of them.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you got, I mean, you said it. You're trying to guard two big girls down there that have the height advantage. And then you look at Las Positas, they really only have her as far as their height. So
first one is in and out from Petratz.
you're not gonna be able to guard one of them. There are 2 of them. You can only be on one of them. So then the other one always has an advantage on the glass or an advantage in the post. And it seems like American Rivers really exploited that.
Petratz with the second free throw. She has 17. Yeah, Montini at 5'9" is the second tallest member of the Hawks. She has the ball right now. A long pass is going to be Laguna Gonzalez gets it. And here's Williams working in from the left side. She's going to hit Petratz inside. Noel spin move, gets it back. Good patience, good patience. Williams working the baseline. She's got Mangos in there. Kind of a hot pass, though. Good idea by Williams, but that one, she's a little bit too close for that pass.
Let's the old Steve Nash move go, dribble baseline, 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 and then the defense is, you're still dribbling baseline.
Yeah,
and the defense is like,
watching.
you're still going? And then you could kind of sneak those passes in there, maybe just had a little bit too much zip on
A
it.
little bit too much zip on that one. Flores against pressure. finds a Zhao, gets it up to Montini. She goes up against Mangles, and Cameron got up for the pump fake, came down and got the block, but she's going to be called for the foul, and Montini will go to the line for 2. We said on the December the 10th, they played Solano. The Falcons hung 110 points on Las Positas. Montini had 30 in that game, and she had 12 points and 12 rebounds in a win they had on the 6th of December against Los Madonnas. Flores led the scoring in that game for the Hawks with 17, and Montini, as we said, with 11 so far, and she'll go to the line for 2 more.
You're asking me to start the game what we want to, the coach would want to see out of American River as we're getting this close to league, and I think one of those things is Mangles and Potras really staying out of foul trouble. We see Mangles have 2 now, which isn't necessary, but you only get 5. It isn't necessarily a death sentence, but you'd like to have those players going into the second half in these against these really good league opponent teams with 0 or 1 foul.
Yeah, with 1 foul. Now in this matchup, Adams has come off, and she can take the place of Mangles, and she's been effective inside size-wise. But you always like to have Mangles and Petratz in there if you can, and Didi has it. Works it, and she has thought about it too much in the travel against the defense of Mary Farrow, who is in for Fletcher again for Las Positas. Hawks' next effort will be tomorrow night when they take on West Hills. They will play Diablo Valley before the Beavers do on the 18th. There's a 3 from the corner by Zhao, no good. Rebound Petratz. And here come the Beavers with 30 seconds to go. Shot clock and game clock about a second and a half apart. Banks all the way across to Laguna Gonzalez. Adams. Beavers working it down. Now it's down to 5. Adams is there. Spins it in, and she traveled again. She had the shot, trying to make a move on Farrow, and shuffled the feet. And the turnover will give the ball back to the Hawks with 3.5 seconds to go. Beavers see if they bring Williams up to force Flores to pick the ball up. They do. Zhao's going to take a half-court shot at the end of the half. It bounces off the backboard harmlessly, although it made a nice thwack on the backboard when it hit. End of 20 minutes of play here at Hutchinson Gym. Beavers with a nice lead at halftime. The score, Beavers 32, Hawks 20. We're back after a halftime break right here in the Stones Broadcast Networks.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
got dragged there, and I didn't. What, he's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause I
Generally,
know
Fine.
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Fast flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop and Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause I
Generally,
know
Fine.
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass swung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills.
We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I don't want me to
yeah, I
sound
don't know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
Fine.
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Welcome back to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. Mark the Panama here with Zach Lowe and Riley the engineer. Beavers lead it 32-20 at the break, and Zach, Coach Matsunami probably went back to the locker room pretty pleased with everything her Beavers were doing, but if she could find a fault or find something they need to improve on, what would that be?
Besides making your layups?
Okay, all right. Okay, that hurts. Okay.
I would say just defending around the rim without fouling. I think if you're giving up 20 points and a half of a college basketball game, it means you're doing a pretty dang good job on defense. So you don't want to give them the easy points around the rim or around the rim on the free throw line. Let them sit there, shoot two with nobody in their face.
Right.
So I would say defending without fouling down there and then finishing off every possession with you're getting the good shots you want. Just put them in the hoop.
One thing we noticed from the stats is the Hawks with 64 points per game, just 20 at halftime now, but they only average 5 assists a game as a team. Beavers average about twice that, but I thought their passing in the first half indicated maybe a team that's looking like 15 assists a game rather than 10.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised if they got 10 in that first half right there. Obviously, I wasn't counting right here off the hand, but they're quick. I said their interior passing is remarkable, the way that they pass the ball so well in those tight areas.
So here come the Hawks with possession. Flores out there with Garnett, Zhao, Montini, and Farrow. So Fletcher is on the bench. Garnett works inside, loses the ball, picked up by Zhao. Quickly goes to Montini, works the left side, goes inside against Mangles. Nice block inside, good play, nice defense without fouling, to your point, Zach, and the Beavers come back with Williams.
She didn't jump with the shot. She just stuck her hand straight in the air, and she still got the block anyway. So
Williams wide open for the three, let it fly, and that one is good. Kai Williams hits her first three of the game. She has 5. Petrats led the Beavers with 17. Mangles with 7. Montini had 12 for the Hawks. Mary Farrow with a pass down to Zhao. Zhao puts it up, and she scores. Maya Zhao has 4. She averages 13.5. And the Beavers have the lead at 35-22. Mangles works inside against Farrow, goes up strong, but good defense by Mary Farrow. Looked like it was a little body action, and Mangles is kind of wondering where the whistle is, I think, on that one, Zach.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I was just thinking about what you said about Zhao. She averages 13.5 and she has 4. Seems like she's been shooting, and she shoots with volume, and you know what they say is that when you see someone shoot it that many times that confidently, they got it. It has to have gone in.
Yeah.
They're used to it going in, so I wonder if that might have got her going a bit.
Nice steal right there by Williams. She's got Flores to beat with the left hand. She goes in strong, puts it up, and scores. 5 quick points for Kai Williams. Beavers up 15 with 8:30 to go third quarter from Hutchison.
If you're the Beavers, you want to keep this energy going. You want to try to put this game away.
It's a give and go to Flores. He's got Montini to Farrow, and there's Jordan again knocking it away and saves it. Leah Jordan with another good defensive play. She's got that hustle board out here. She would have a lot of hustle points. Williams puts it up with the left hand off the back rim, no good. Petratz almost had it, but Zhao comes out with it. Williams tries for the steal. She's called for the foul. Used to have that at the Kings game, the hustle board where you got steals and blocks and stuff. I think Leah Jordan would be way up to the top of the hustle board stats.
They probably named the board after her. Her and Ashley Laguna Gonzalez both.
It's the Jordan Gonzalez board.
Hustle board, yeah. You know, it's kind of like those when the college football teams put the stickers on the helmet.
To your point, there's Amaya Zhao. Nice pass from Farrow, and Zhao has her second basket here in the second half. 6 points overall. It's a 37-24 Beaver lead. Banks getting ready to come in for the Beavers as Williams attacks the defense. Laguna Gonzalez hits Petratz into Mangles. Cameron makes a move, spins to her right, come back to her left, up and no good. Gets her own rebound. 5-footer, back rim, no good. Petratz on the rebound, kicks it out to Ashley Laguna Gonzalez. Good shots, good shots, good shots. Nice pass inside. Mangles has it poked away, retains. Nice pass right there to Petratz. Noel goes up, no good, and she is fouled. So I got to give Mangles a lot of credit, Zach, because she's got to be getting a little bit frustrated, but she stayed with it, and then didn't force that shot. Got the pass off and got Noel Petratz to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, and you know, kudos because when you get it, post players, it's the hardest thing in the world when you get them the ball and they put it down and they make their move, and it's like, you know, we could enter the ball into you in the post, and you don't have to go right away. You could take a beat, look around, see what's going on, and every time, especially that time right there, she got it, pivot, then put it on the ground, made her move, and it's nice to see post players when they're patient with the ball down there on the block and not rushed.
Patience, not a quality often associated in the post, but it really is conducive to success. Here's Garnett driving him. Nice pass to Zhao, and another shot by Amaya Zhao. And to your point, Zach, she's used to seeing them go in, and they're going in here in this third quarter. 7 minutes to go. Beavers up a dozen. Williams uses the screen. Gets it to Banks. She thought about it. Gets it to Williams. Williams trying to get some space. Pull back jumper, no good. Mangles again on it. She passes it, to your point, to Petratz, but that one is going to be tied up, and I believe the Beavers have possession.
It's always tough when you put those bounce passes down by a big woman's knees. They have to bend over and get it. Long way for those tall people to go.
Gonzalez gets it to Cameron up here, top of the key. She'll take that shot and she'll score that shot. That's a beautiful looking set shot. Cameron Mangles with her 9th point, 8th and 9th points, and the Beavers back up 14. Garnett working inside. Gonzalez, tremendous defense. Flores kicks it back out. Montini for 3, and that's off the rim, no good. Mangles gets the rebound and gets it to Williams, and she'll key it. Banks to Mangles, and Cameron's going to take another one. That's about a 17-footer, and that is nothing but net. She said, you know something, I can't make her from 2. I'm going to go out to 22. And that works out for her twice in a row, and the Beavers.
I feel like that's one of your patented calls that you always say, where they call it really tight. The further you get from the hoop, the tighter that they call it.
Around the basket, sometimes. It's warfare, and when you have to have court, if you reach in and touch somebody, that's a foul. Hawks inbounding under their own hoop, looking for Garnett, gets it to Montini. She'll take a 3 from the left side, off the rim, no good. And Mangles gets it quickly out to Williams. She's got Flores only to beat. Goes up strong with the left hand, too strong. Nice job by Adams under there to get the rebound. I believe that's Dee Adams, and she's been in the right place at the right time. A lot on the boards today, Zach, and that time she's going to be rewarded with 2 free throws.
You know, when they bring in Adams sometimes, usually to spell one of the starting big men, but right now they bring her in at the other forward role, so now you have all 3 at the court at the same time, and she's very valuable to have coming off the bench.
A lot of athleticism right there, and she'll get herself to the line for 2. She had 4 points in the first half. She averages almost 7. (43-26), 5:39 to go, third quarter here from Hutchinson. Beavers, one more tune-up before league play starts. They go out on the road to Las Madonnas on the 19th as Adams drains 2 free throws. Fletcher getting ready to come back in, the 6'2" sophomore out of the UK. as the Beavers with the pressure, and it all starts with Kai Williams up top against Flores. Shalaya Banks trying to stay with Garnett. Maya goes down on the lane, shoots it up with the left hand. Nice looking shot, but missed it. Rebound by Mangles. Gets it to Adams and then to Williams.
I guess that hoop on this side just has something on the rim on layups.
Petratz has it. She's got it, kicked it down, and that time Adams was gun baseline, pulled herself back out to the corner, and the ball goes off her hands. And here comes Fletcher for Mary Farrow. We've got a nice run there. Sophomore from Lodi High School.
Now the UK, that includes Wales.
United Kingdom, yeah, you got
and Ireland too? No.
I don't want to get crazy on the geography. You're supposed
I think
to
we should.
Montini goes down, rolls it out of bounds, and it's a turnover. She was trying to roll it to a teammate, and sometimes with that rolling, it's really the accuracy of the rolling kind of suffers when you're on the ground. And here's the Beavers, 4:55 to go third quarter. They lead it by 18. Mangles looks inside, makes a nice move, kicks it out to Banks. Petratz all the way out. She'll drive on Fletcher, go over that left hand, no good, but Mangles is right there. Her shot no good, gets it back again. Again no good, and she's gonna try it again. She's gonna get another rebound and dribble it out to 20 feet and take a shot. I think that's what she's gonna do. Behind the back, Williams. Mangles will try a 20-footer. That's gonna be short. Dee Adams is right there. Cameron picks it up and scores it and then hunches over, I think in relief. I think that was a relief hunch over right there for Cameron Mangles. She has 13.
Well, I think they say fourth time's the charm.
I think they do say that. Or they say when the third time's the charm doesn't work, then it's fourth time. Amaya Zhao from the side, no good, but it rolls all the way over to Mantini. Flores is going to take a three. That is good. A beautiful looking shot by Flores.
Usually when you see someone run after their shot like that, you think that they think that it's off, and that was nothing but net, and she was running in like it was going to miss.
She got the rebound, only went through the net. She averages 7, she has 5. Nice pass inside to Petratz with the left hand, but good defense by Montini, and she'll grab the board for the Hawks. Zhao kicks it to the corner. Flores thought about it again, goes baseline. Pass inside to Fletcher. There's Zhao again. Good look, but off the rim, and it'll go out of bounds. No, it'll be grabbed by Williams. She was playing that casual. I thought she was going to let that one go, but she brings it back up, and we're going to get a timeout by Jara Matsunami and the American River College Beavers. 3:22 to go third quarter. Beavers up by 17. Beavers on top 46-29. Cameron Mangles with 6 points in the second half. She has 13. Petratz has 18. Maya Zhao is hot in the second half with 6 points. She has 8 on the night. Montini with 12 for the Hawks. And it will be the Beavers inbounding from the far side in front of the crowd here tonight. Feeds it into Petratz. She looks inside for Adams, but she's going to work on herself. She bullies that way in there, puts it up with the right hand this time and scores. And Noel has 20.
That's kind of what you were saying in the first half. She went right. She almost gave a little half spin fake to her left hand and then just went up with her right, and it was a nice and easy layup.
Zhao being defended by Ashley Laguna Gonzalez. Flores works it inside. Feeds it inside to Fletcher. Fletcher with a running shot, no good. Rolls around and picked up by, guess who? Ashley Laguna Gonzalez. Her and Aaliyah Jordan up on the hustle board. Williams running the show here. We've said it a couple of times. Very impressive what they call floor game. Gonzalez looks around. They keep it moving. 9 seconds to go. That pass off the hands of Adams. Petratz has it. She's going to have to shoot it. Williams, pump fake, shoots it with 1 second to go and scores. Kai Williams. I think that was just a 2, though.
If you're American River, you're totally fine with using up all the clock and throwing up something time and score is in your advantage.
Nice pass to Garnett, lays it up, no good, and pulled down by Petrach.
Yeah, they should really inspect that rim over there.
Yeah, that was a really nice play by the Hawks. It didn't end up being a hoop for Maya Garnett. Gonzalez feeds Petrach. She's against Fletcher. Nice move, goes up with the left hand, no good. And Fletcher with a nice rebound, pulls it down strong and gets it out to Zhao. Montini works in from the right side, goes up strong. She is fouled by a crashing Dee Adams, it looks like. And Savannah Montini will go to the line for 2 shots. 12 points in the first half, has not scored in the second half. Savannah averages 18. Here comes Leah Jordan, Cameron Mangles, and Angelica Abuda in for the Beavers. Laguna Gonzalez goes to the bench, along with Dee Adams and Kai Williams. First one drives it to within 50 to 30 for the Hawks. Montini with 14, 50 to 31. A minute and a half to go in this third quarter. Jordan works baseline, guarded by Flores. Gets it to Petrach. Noel, nice move, spin move with the left hand, puts it up, no good. Mangles crashes the board, it rolls around. Cameron picks it up, puts it back up, no good. Gets it back, scores it. That's Petrach with the shot.
In the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
The ball just kind of got deflected right to her.
22 for Noel. The Beavers lead is 21. Abuda trying to reach in. She did reach in. She got caught reaching in. The old hand in the cookie jar analogy on that one.
Right.
And she is saddled with the personal foul. That's the 4th team foul on the Beavers. 5, and it'll be 2 shots for the Hawks here in this third quarter. Montini was open on the cut, but it gets back to Garnett. Zhao works inside. Nice move with the right hand up against the board and rolls it in. Amaya Zhao with an excellent looking shot. Very difficult. And she has 10, and it's 52-33 under a minute to go in the third quarter.
That shot was high degree of difficulty.
Abuda's trying to face Petrach. Noel makes a move, goes up and underneath, and picked up by Jordan to score. Leah Jordan, what a surprise. She was in the right place at the right time and put it up for 2. She has 4. Laya Banks with some heavy defense on Garnett out here. As Flores works inside, uses the screen, has nobody to pass to, hits Montini. Zhao with a corner shot, no good. Fletcher, nice rebound, goes up and shoots it. Looks like she was fouled, and the whistle came late on Cameron Mangles. And you were talking before, Zach, saying maybe that's something that Cameron really has to think about as we go further down in the season, is the foul situation.
Yeah, and especially if you're right, she leading the team in scoring with 21.
Yes.
Is that the number that?
Yeah,
so,
21 and a half, 13 and a half boards.
So that's
a lot of production.
That's something, you know, you can't affect the game when you're sitting on the bench, and that's something when, you know, earlier in the game it's the reach-ins, it's the ones that you really don't need that pile up over a game. Reach in one time in the first quarter, that's only my first. Then right before the second half, maybe you come down, shooting foul, now you have 2. Get 1 to begin the third, and now you only have 2 to work with the rest of the game.
And that's her situation right now as Fletcher hits both free throws somehow. That one, Fletcher followed that one, was waiting as it went through the net. She has 4. Ariana Francis has come on for Cameron Mangles. 5 seconds to go. Just about ready to start the fourth quarter here from Hutchinson Gym. Mark the Phantom with Zach Lowe, Riley the engineer. Want to remind you once again about the ARC Alumni Association Crab Feed coming up on February the 8th. We made it a Saturday this year. It's more convenient for everybody. From 5 to 9 at the ARC Student Center. You can scan the QR code on your screen for ticket information or go to arcbeavers.com. This crab feed is it's not the sole, but it's a massive supporter of ARC student athletes. We thank you for your participation and support. And the Beavers are going to bring Mangles, Petrach, Jordan, Kai Williams, and actually Laguna Gonzalez back to start this fourth quarter. Montini, Flores, Garnett, Fletcher, and Zhao for the Hawks. And Zach, Beavers just looking to close this one strong. I think Jeremy Matsunami got to be happy with what they've done through the first 3 quarters. Nice pass inside to Fletcher. She goes up and misses. Mangles going up there trying to get it, and it's going to be a jump ball, and the Beavers will get possession. And that's a very, what you were talking about, Zach, that's a play where Mangles, you go up there and you call for that foul perhaps, and not all of a sudden you've got 4, and the whole fourth quarter is in trouble. But they didn't. She got a jump ball, got a turnover, and the Beavers will come back and attack.
The Beavers with time and score on their side, you really just want to limit the turnovers and get something on the rim every possession.
Petrat's moving her around. We're going to have a 3-second call. Mangles got out when she didn't get the pass, but then Petratz was setting up a couple of moves, made some nice ones, kicked it out to Laguna Gonzalez, but she was in the key too long. And the turnover gives it back to Los Positas. The Hawks will approach with Destiny Flores, the point guard out of Salt Lake City, Utah. She's looking to get it to Fletcher inside, but Garnett instead crossover dribble. Nice move down the lane. She'll pass it to Fletcher. Knocked around. Mangles is jumping on it, and she's going to get called. No, we're going to get a timeout call instead by assistant coach Ashley Hart. Be just a 20-second timeout, and Zach will take this opportunity. I don't think you can stress it enough. We've got just one more tune-up before league play starts, and when league play starts, as you know, having seen it last year, Big 8 Conference league play just a totally different animal.
Right, and they have, we know they have a few teams that are really, really good in that conference, and so if the Beavers want to run that half-court trap, that you got to refine it and make it like how they have been doing. They've been running it the first part of the season now. You just want to keep making that better. You want to try to get the floater passes that you can intercept and go the other way. You want to improve your rim defense without fouling so that you can play down a man down there when you trap. So it's 4-on-3. You got to force them to shoot over you and grab the rebound and then get out and run again.
So 9:11 to go after the short timeout from Coach Ashley Hart. And inbounding at the Hawks will get it into Garnett in the right corner. Back to Zhao. Guarded by Aaliyah Jordan. She's going to have to do a turnaround on the backboard. Almost made that, but it comes down to Kai Williams. Nice pass to Jordan, up with the left hand, too strong, but there's Mangles, and she'll put it back in.
And it's underrated, but one of the things that's always tough is when you see your team with a fast break layup, you kind of go, oh, and then you kind of lollygag around.
Yeah.
They miss layups sometimes,
Yeah.
so go crash and you have a wide open putback.
Garnett misses from 15, and Mangles has it. Especially the Beavers because they're moving so quickly. Mangles is open for that 3, and it's in and out. Going in there, guess who? Ashley
And this is kind of the way the Beavers have played. It's a recipe for success. Is you hustle, you crash. They crash the offensive glass unbelievably well, especially with their size. So when you get into Big 8 play and there's going to be teams with the same size as you, and if not bigger, you're just going to have to work that much harder. And I think they have a good foundation of crashing the glass and passing and sharing the ball to each other.
Keyed by Kai Williams, who's been outstanding tonight, running the show for the Beavers as Laguna Gonzalez makes the first one. Mangles a tremendous job getting the rebound, though. Petratz puts it up no good. Knocked around, and Laguna Gonzalez gets it back. And here's the Beavers with another chance. We're going to have 15 on the shot clock. Beavers got it back, so it goes to 20. Gonzalez made the first free throw. The second one was pulled down by Mangles, who averages 13.5 rebounds, and I think she's probably grabbed that number tonight. So 10 seconds on the shot clock. Petratz with it with 22 points. She'll go. Nice spin move. She comes back with the right hand, but no good. And then we're going to get a foul, I think, on Mangles. And that will be her 4th personal foul. And when you talk about refining things, Nora Petratz on that one, Zach, a tremendous reverse pivot move. You got yourself an open 4-footer, and you got to knock those down, especially as we're talking about going into league play.
Right. And, one thing that Noelle does really well is that, again, that not a lot of post players do is they get the defender moving laterally. She moves laterally, and most post players, they'll just back you down in a straight line.
Pass to Fletcher. Fletcher gets her own rebound, goes back up and misses it, and Petratz with the rebound.
Most post players will back you down in a straight line and not really go left to right. She does an amazing job going left to right whenever she has the ball, and especially the high post.
Williams with the layup. She has 11. Beavers lead, it's 24 as Garnett goes inside, and Petratz does a great job of defending without fouling. And here comes Williams again with Jordan on her left. Aaliyah can't handle it. I think she got a little tired when she got back down there. And the turnover will bring the ball back for the Hawks. Coach J.R. Matsunami assisted by Les Hale. Head coach Tracy Walker not here for the Hawks, and assistant coach Ashley Hart is all by her lonesome. The pass is knocked away by Laguna Gonzalez. What a surprise. But it is retained for the Hawks. $7:19 to go here. We thank all of you who are joining us on YouTube, ARC Athletics or Stone's Broadcast Networks. Urge you to subscribe to one or both, preferably both, and you'll know every time we go live. We'll alert you when we go live with an ARC event. That shot is off, and great job by Dee Adams to block off Fletcher underneath the hoop for the Beavers.
It's amazing box out. Those are little things you need. Like you said, we're finding going in the league, box out every play.
Petratz takes a 16-footer and drains it. Noel, just an impressive game, 24 points on the night for the Beavers, and they lead by 26.
It's tough to stop when you can go left, you can go right, and then you could be like, hey, well, I'll just hit this 16-foot jump
Garnett
shot.
works hard inside, can't get it to go, and Petratz with another rebound, and she gets it out to Williams, and there's Jordan on the right. Kai goes up strong herself, and it's blocked away. Nice defense by Amaya Zhao, and Williams thought, well, if she hits me on the arm, isn't that a foul? And deaf ears. I'll just say deaf ears on that one. Mary Farrow's going to come back for Garnett.
Don't always get the most sympathy up by 26 points.
No, not at all. Petratz is going to take a three from the left side, and it's off the rim. No good. I think it went off the hands, I thought, of Montini. And Jordan's like, I was standing right here, and it didn't go off me. Angelica Buda comes in for Kai Williams, who probably is done for the day with 11 points. 6:22 on the clock, 61-35. And again, very impressive. I mean, the Las Positas came in, their record just 3-7, but they averaged 64 points a game. And they've only got 35 with 6 minutes to go. As that shot is short, Fletcher tries to get the rebound, and it is off the Beavers. And the third play in a row that a Beavers player right next to the call went, oh my gosh, and did the Home Alone.
Right.
Did the Home Alone. Comes all the way out to Fletcher.
Very seasonally relevant reference right there.
Thank you. Zhao, guarded by Laguna Gonzalez, uses the screen, works it all the way inside, goes up with the left hand. Nice shot of Maya Zhao to get it around Petratz and score. She has 10 in the second half, 12 for the game, averages 13.5.
But she has 10 in the second half. What does the team have in the second half?
I think 14 or something like that. They had.
She's made a number of great moves so far.
Yeah, they have 17 points in the second half. And there goes Flores down there with the left hand, no good. And knocked up, almost went back in, but Petratz with the rebound. Angelica Abudo running the show. Hits DZ Adams, tries to put a move on. Nice defense by Mary Farrow to force the shot to come up short. And Flores will retain. Montini goes inside, blocked by Petratz. Excellent play, great timing by Noel. All around great game from her as Abuda attacks and pulls it back out. Garnett comes ready to come back in for Las Positas.
The Beavers should be at zero rush here.
This is when you run your stuff, right? You run, and Petratz is going to take it. No good. Saved, of course, by Jordan. Right to Dee Adams. She puts it up. Does not get it to go, but she is fouled. Jordan again. She's putting up those just the hustle stats for her and Laguna Gonzalez. Double digits. Got to be double digits.
It has to be.
Got to be double digits.
And what I was saying is, you know, those college football teams that put the stickers on their helmets
yes.
on a big hit or a big block or
Yes.
the stuff that people like us as the commentating booth don't really notice. They do it all. Those are the type of plays right there.
You got to get little beavers. You got to get little beavers on your warm up or something.
On the warm up, yeah.
Adams hits the first free throw.
Flare, is that what they call it in office space?
I believe it is. Yeah, you got to have 18. I think 18 bits of flare. I think Jordan and Ashley Laguna Gonzalez would have their 18 bits of flare. Adams' second free throw, no good. Hustled down by Laguna Gonzalez. Almost got possession back. And Shalia Banks coming in for Ashley Laguna Gonzalez.
And when you're up by 25 and your team's shooting free throws, it's really easy to not go in and crash very hard. Not for Ashley.
For Ashley.
She's bulldozing in there, and And that, like you said, that's the effort you want going into league, because every single time down court, you're going to have to play that way.
Right,
in a
exactly.
tough league.
That's a great point, because you're going to have to do that every time. Garnett, a nice spin move, went underneath, got her own rebound, and tied up under there by Banks. It's a great play by Garnett, but Banks giving no quarter. She went in there and forced the turnover. Francis getting ready to come in. Also, number 5, Elizabeth Castaneda, will make an appearance. Coming out is, I believe, Adams and Jordan. Both putting in really good efforts tonight on the court here at Hutchinson. Inbound it for the Hawks. Hawks really can't make a lot of substitutions. They don't only have 6 players. Montini takes it. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. That is a 2 for Savannah Montini. She has 16, and it's 64-37. We're going down to 4 minutes to go in this one. Banks to Petratz. Noel just takes a little 7-footer off the back rim and no good. Mary Farrow collects the rebound.
I always found that distance.
Her pass
out of bounds.
Does not find the target, and it'll be a turnover for the Beavers. You were saying, Zach?
I always found that distance, a jump shot, the hardest one.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if you're shooting a little push floater shot. It's somewhere in the middle, and you never pick the right one.
No. And it always is very close to going in. Francis kicking it over to Buddha. She's going to work it into Noel against Farrow. Left hand up and good. Kind of fitting, Zach, that she puts in another left-handed shot this late in the game, because that's the way she started, with a tremendous 17-point first half. Many of the early baskets on left-handed shots. Garnett, a nice move down the court, goes up strong and scores. Garnett with just 4, she averages 10, and you can see the potential for an offensive game for her. She just hasn't been able to get it to go today.
Right. She drove that ball angry, you could tell.
Abuda says, I got to shoot this, right? And she makes it.
The rare bank from the corner. It's always open. Even on a rainy Thursday night in Sacramento.
A rainy
it's always
Thursday
open.
night, yeah. Garnett with another nice move. She goes up strong and scores again.
She made those two look really easy. It makes you wonder why she didn't do it every other time down court.
Miari Garnett, like we said, averages 10. When you can see that glimpses in her game of someone who's a scorer. Francis controlling at the top of the key and finds Abuda, who's still feeling it from that 3 she just made. I think she's still, it's like when you make a birdie. Gets it inside Petratz, nice move. She was fouled by There's Garnett again, and she knocks over the defender, and a block is called, and that's an and 1 for Garnett.
Right on cue.
And I got to credit Mary Farrow. She's come on. She's the 6th player, and she's had to play a lot of post defense, and she's really been giving it her all down there for the Hawks. She made a nice defensive play. That was a lot of contact down there right there, but notwithstanding that, she has really put it out there for the Hawks tonight, the shorthanded Hawks. Garnett's free throw rolls around no good, and Petratz with yet another rebound. Well, averages 8 of them a game, and I know she's got way more than that. Francis going to put it up, and she is fouled by the aforementioned Mary Farrow. That's a great pass by the Beavers to find Ariana Francis going down the lane, and the Rio Americano graduate, the freshman, will go to the line for 2. Farrow is fouled out, which I think ought to be. Come on, she's trying her hardest. Leave her back in. Fletcher comes on.
I just want to say I always follow up my birdies with double bogeys.
Yes, you do. But you're very calm about it. I mean,
I'm consistent that way.
Yeah. Francis' first one off the back rim. So you can't handle success, is what you're saying.
I don't want to read too deep into it.
Yeah. Second one is good. Francis puts it in there. And the timeout is called as Francis celebrates with 2:12 to go. We're just going to take a short one here. It's 68-45 for the Beavers. So, Zach, we've talked about it. Beavers have one more game next week against Los Medanos. Then on the 23rd, right here, an afternoon affair, 3 o'clock for the women, 1 o'clock for the men. The Big 8 conference play starts with the Beavers taking on Diablo Valley. We've talked about it. One more game before. So, Coach Matsunami, going into that last game, is it a kind of a fine-tuned thing? Do you think she's got him playing the way she wants and just wants to do a kind of keep doing that kind of thing?
Well, yeah, I think you you always want to be playing your best ball towards the middle end of the season, or in this case, you know, you're playing. Your league is so much bigger in college than it is in high school, so you want to be playing the best ball going into league. So yeah, I mean, obviously she's going to want them to keep rolling. I mean, you're up by 23. You get to clear the bench a little bit, give players a chance to play that maybe haven't gotten in earlier games. Winning's the cure to everything. So,
see, that's right there with Shalea Banks going in and guarding against Garnett. That's a nice looking shot, but picked up by Fletcher and put it back in. You know, say Garnett is a good offensive player, and Shalea Banks was out there, and she was like in it. She was right up on her the entire time and forced her to take a hurried shot. Fletcher did get the rebound and put it back in, cuts it to 21, but that's the effort that the Beavers have had all night. Abuda says, I hit one, I'm going to take another one, and a foul was called before. Foul's on Petratz on the screen, and hopefully that Destiny Flores, I think, on the ground, and she's going to be helped to her feet.
Hopefully
we can't afford anybody getting hurt here.
Yeah, they really can't.
I must say I recognize that walk that she's doing right now, because that's one I do most mornings. Just trying to get over, get the coffee going. So hopefully Flores is okay.
Am I wrong? You can play a fouled out player, but once they foul again, is it
it's a technical foul? Yeah.
I always was weirded out by that rule.
I like it.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you just go back in the game and then just never
no,
foul?
I mean, I don't think you should be able to. There's Garnett taking about an 8-footer, back rim, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again, and misses. Petratz gets the rebound and somehow gets it back. She's under a little pressure is what's happening there. I only think you should be able to bring back a fouled-out player if the rest of your team can't play. Not if you know what I'm saying? If you have no more players, as is the case today. And if Flores, thankfully she wasn't injured, but if she had been.
So 17 points under their season average.
Yeah.
The Beavers are holding them, and that's a very good defensive effort.
They're going to get it inside. Go up, Francis, at the buzzer, the shot clock buzzer. And Ariana says, pretty good pass inside, though.
When you're asking me about the stuff you want to see towards the league, obviously you like when your offense is humming, but if you're putting up defensive games like this, you can be in any league game you want to be in.
Flores goes all the way in, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Fletcher has it, it's knocked away. I think it went out of bounds.
It'd be different if you're coaching your team and you're like, well, you know, we got to be in the 70s or else we don't have a chance because we can't stop anyone. You could play with anyone if you keep them on 47 points. You can play with anyone, even if you're not shooting the ball well.
Montini goes up, and it is knocked out of bounds. Nice job, I think, by that Francis there. She's all over it in the last couple of minutes. Getting the free throw, getting the block shot, getting the steal. Montini gets it inside, and she lays it up and good. That's a nice pass by Zhao on the inbound. Montini now gets her average with 18, and with 13 seconds to go, the Beavers are going to dribble this one out with Angelica Abuda, and they'll grab their 5th win of the season and even their record at 5-5 as she goes into the old dribbling drills, passes it to the referee, who goes, hey, listen, the clock hasn't hit yet. And he let that one go, and it does go out of bounds right when the buzzer sounds. So our final score, Beavers 68, Las Positas 49. Zach, final thoughts on this one?
Well, just a great defensive effort by the Beavers, and I think if you're going to get the ball, the game plan was to get the ball inside, and I think they got the ball inside. They played really well. The half-court trap works, and I mean, I just got done saying it, but if you keep a team under 50, you're going to be in the game no matter what.
Yeah, Noelle Petratz with a game, 26 points. Cameron Mangos with 15. Kai Williams with 11. Beavers again with one more on the road before they start home on the 23rd against Diablo Valley College. For Mark the Phantom Lowe, for Zach Lowe, for Ryan the Engineer, we say thank you. But before we do, remind you one more time, go to arcbeavers.com or scan the QR code on your screen right now and get the information on buying tickets to the crab feed coming up on Saturday, February 8th, 2025, for a great cause to support ARC student athletes. Once again, from the three of us, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.